Previously on Guess Who? Sam is unexpectedly reunited with his long-lost brother Paul, who comes clean about his amazing double life. Susan and Peter go for their third round of IVF treatment, but Dr. Tom is concerned that Susan may be too old to ever conceive. Meanwhile, David worries that Charles is becoming too possessive. An unresolved argument over the washing up only adds to the tension. And now, in the boathouse, Robert confronts Maria with his fears.
Maria?
Robert?
Who is he?
I don't know what you mean.
Don't lie to me, woman. You're having an affair. I know it.
I'm not!
Is this person male or female?
Male.
Does he wear glasses?
No.
Is he blonde?
No!
Does he have any facial hair?
Yes.
Is it Auburn?
Yes.
Is it Bill?
No!
Does he have blue eyes?
Damn it, yes!
Is it Alfred?
God forgive me, yes!
My chiropractor, how could you?
Well, if you're feeling lonely and getting in a stew, just bend your ear, come over here, and man, here's what you do. If you got the blues, I got some news. Join in the fun in your blue suede shoes. You're the holiday rock, the holiday rock, the holly, holly, hidey, high, holiday rock. Hidey, hidey, high, holy, holy, ho. Go, go, go to the holiday rock. Hidey, hidey, high, holy, holy, ho. Go, go, go to the holiday rock.
Special guest star Philip Larkin.
Hello. Today we're going to take a trip back into musical history, point out a few things that you'll have heard before, but not realize that you had. This first piece comes from Julia, a track on the White Album. John insisted that Yoko be involved in every part of the recording process, and he demanded that some of her poetry be included in this track. Paul, on the other hand, wasn't happy about this, and asked for it to be faded completely out of the mix. Now, unless you're a real train spotter, I don't think you'll have heard this before.
White hands, open throat, round the lady nightingale, lying on the ground, mashed potato.
Now, I love Paul, but I think we should have kept that.
Open lady night hands.
Hello, I'm Derek Barnes, and this is my mental world. Tonight's ride is free, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. You're going to see some pretty mind-slicing phenomena, but hey, don't be scared. In our search for the reactualities, we voyage behind the mumbo-jumbo, beyond the hocus-pocus, in search of the last tiny granule bit.
Right, if you're going to give us a few minutes of your time, so
Yeah.
we're from the television, you probably guessed.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is we're going to try and do a psychic link. So that's okay, presumably.
Yeah.
It should be pretty painless.
Yes.
So visualise in your head a celebrity. It
Yeah.
could be a man or a woman. They can be from anywhere, from London, Birmingham. It's a person, right? I mean, it's not a vegetable like a carrot or anything like that.
Okay.
Right, ready? Go.
Got one.
No, but make it a man.
Yeah, it was a man.
That's the wrong one. Get that one out of your head. But more from Birmingham. That's the one. Right, now I'm going to write down the name of this celebrity on a piece of paper, then I'll show it to you. Okay? Keep focusing. Focus.
Yeah.
This is the name of your celebrity.
You're having me on.
Is that right? Is that right? That's all right, yeah. Is that right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Jasper Garrett, yeah.
Good stuff.
I've seen this sort of thing before, and you know, I just thought it's a lot of rubbish, isn't it? And stuff, and he asked me a load of questions. And then when he came home, and he's like, that's my Garrett.
Curious as to how I did that? I know I am. We'll watch that back and take a closer look. See how I direct his eyes at a crucial moment, a simple old conjuring technique. From the psychologist, I steal the concept of the subliminal message. You might not have spotted this first time around, and finally, the effect is achieved.
You're having me on.
Is that right? Is that right? Yeah.
Postman Pat. Postman Pat. Postman Pat feels disconnected from his emotions. Everyone rejects him. Even his cat has left him. Pat feels cut adrift from the rest of the human race. Everybody knows it's him in the bushes in the park. All the village folk try to avoid him. They don't voice their suspicions. Nobody's really sure if their kids are safe. When Pat comes to the door. Postman Pat. Postman Pat. Sacked from his job for undisclosed reasons. His days are bleak and mirthless. He feels that he is worthless. He's using drugs, and a bottle's his best friend.
Gladiator. I am Gladiator. I am Gladiator. I am.
Pasty for you, Russell.
Russell Crowe thanks you, minion.
What have you been up to?
Russell Crowe's popularity threatens the Emperor.
It's only a film, Russell.
Russell Crowe does not expect you to understand. Christ on a sitting crucifix! This pasty contains gluten. Russell Crowe does not eat gluten, as you well know from Russell Crowe's manual. What Russell Crowe does not do. Volume 4. Are you trying to kill Russell Crowe?
Sorry, Russell, I forgot.
Fetch Russell Crowe's poetry pad, dickhead. Be quick about it. Russell Crowe is thinking incredible thoughts. The sky turns ochre, and the heavens rend asunder. Russell Crowe realises the pasty contained gluten, like a cancer. What do you think of that?
Your best work since Virtuosity, my lord.
Russell Crowe agrees with you. Now, give Russell Crowe a foot rub.
Over the years, the Beatles' sound changed a great deal, as I'm sure you're aware. But there were a few constants which marked out their sound as unique. For example, listen to this track hidden low in the mix of the 1964 hit, Can't Buy Me Love.
Ringo, you're shit.
And again, this from the 1969 Let It Be sessions.
Ringo, you're still shit.
And he was.
So, Clint, have you got a job?
No.
And hobbies? What are your hobbies?
Sitting.
And roughly, how many hours of television do you watch every day? Clint?
Clint?
How many hours roughly do you watch of television?
I just tend to leave it on and watch it when I'm away.
I think that's probably the best answer I have today. And what are you going to do for us today?
Nothing.
I'm not sure, Clint, but I'm going to take you through to the next round.
You're
well
through.
done.
Well done.
Coming up on Born Idle, Alan displays fine form. Whilst Banff and Sheb continue their deliberations. See you after the break. Watch Bill Withers.
I'm full of magic. I'm full of magic.
So you're just going shopping at the moment, that's right?
Yeah.
And where are you thinking of going next?
Argos.
Okay. Where are you thinking of going next?
Argos.
Where are you thinking of going next?
Argos. Argos.
Where are you thinking of going next?
Argos. 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 Argos.
Stop it. Stop. It's too windy, it's not working very well.
Yeah, I thought it was alright. I don't know what he was trying to achieve.
Argos. Argos. Argos.
He asked me where I was going again, tapped me on the head, and I said Argos, and then he hit me on the head again, and I said Argos. Who is he? Does he work for Argos?
When Hey Jude was put out in 1968, it was the longest single released to date. However, what few people realise is that the original take was actually over 3 weeks long. By the end, it was simply Paul banging a dustbin lid and George whistling.
Excuse me, Mr. Crow. Can you sign this for me? I thought Gladiator was great.
Get away from Russell Crowe, you vermin. Andy! 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 A child just spoke to Russell Crowe.
And that's bad.
Andy, Russell Crowe does not speak to children. Russell Crowe does not speak to poor people. Russell Crowe does not speak to Australians. Russell Crowe only speaks to directors and poets. People who understand Russell Crowe on an intellectual level.
Right. You know, sir, you really should have won that Oscar. Shall we go and get Russell Crowe an ice cream?
Russell Crowe would like that.
So, Hegel, have you got a job?
I had one.
And what was that?
Shoveling. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Shoveling. And tell me, what are your hobbies?
got a bad leg.
So, roughly, how many hours of television do you watch every day?
It's bust.
What, and you've never thought of getting it fixed?
There's a vase on it.
Vase?
So, what are you going to do for us today?
I've got to dance.
Right, well, we've just talked about your situation, Hegel. Great opening, absolutely fantastic. You have no presence whatsoever.
Completely devoid of personality.
But I think when it came to the dance, I think it tipped over the edge.
Well,
and
there's
it
too
was-
much activity, just a little bit too much activity.
I think I agree with that. But we're going to take you through.
We believe in you, in what you can not do.
I can unlock your brain. I can make you see things across the brainscape and into the mind hole. Gaslighters 3 for £1. Give me your brain.
Right. Now, we've never met before, have we?
No.
It's the first time we've met today.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. What we're going to try and do now is a little trick using the third eye of the mind. I'm going to get you to imagine some objects in your mind with your third eye. Then I'm going to receive them from you and write them down into this pad. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by the results. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. What I want you to do then is to clear your mind of all other thoughts. Wipe it from your mind, okay? In fact, let me just... Oh, there we go. Okay. Does that feel okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, you feel clear?
Yes.
Clear in your mind?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
now I'm going to start. Picture the first object in your mind, in your third eye, the front of your mind. Hold that picture in your mind. Feel that very definitely there. Okay, now I'm going to write it down. Yeah, I've got it. Okay. What is the object in your mind?
It's a shoe.
A shoe. Like a shoe with a heel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Now, front of your mind, this object, a new object. Clear the last from your mind. Front of your mind. Okay. Right, I think I can see that. I think that I can see that. Okay, what is that object?
A pony.
Pony. I've got horse.
Yes,
Hey,
excellent.
yeah,
Fantastic.
okay.
Well done.
It's not too bad,
Superb,
is it?
yeah. That's brilliant.
That's a slightly tougher one, that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. There must be other things in your mind. But just clear your mind now. Clear it entirely. Okay, and one last one. I think, yes, I see this one straight away. Yes. Okay, what is the object in your mind?
It's a bicycle.
Bicycle.
Yeah.
What does that say?
Read that.
It says hexagon.
Say it again.
Hexagon.
We'll just cut that in later.
Oh no.
Or how about this track leakage from the control room during the recording of Tomorrow Never Knows? It's Bob Dylan eating a sandwich.
Hey, I asked for ham and cheese.
Unique.
See Ted Danson.